Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Favor and I'm a lifestyle content creator living in Manitoba, Canada. If this is your first time here, you're definitely on the right channel. Please subscribe so you can join our family, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming when I post new videos. So guys, I'm so excited for this video because I've never done a video like this on this channel, but I mean, we gotta try new things, right? So guys, in this video we're gonna be talking about Love Like This, which happens to be the title of a web series on NdaniTv here on YouTube. Okay, so if you want to know everything that I have to say, definitely keep on watching. So for people who don't know about Love Like This, I'm just gonna do a little recap and then we can go right into the video. So Love Like This is a web series, like I already mentioned. It was written by Lani Aishida, who happens to be the same person that wrote season 3 of Rumor Has It. And if you watched Rumor Has It, I believe you had a lot of expectations, because I did. Okay, anyways, basically this series started February 25th and we've had new episodes like every Friday from February 25th, and we currently have 12 episodes, of which we had the season finale last Friday. And I just came here to talk about all the juice in that movie, okay, and also about season 2. Okay, so yeah, let's dive right in. First of all, I feel like there has to be a season 2. Okay, like I don't know if there's a season 2 just yet, but we're all just waiting. And I don't know, I feel like the storylines just started to build. So guys, I usually don't do movie reviews, but I enjoy talking about movies and characters with people, and I just decided, you know what, I have a channel, let me bring it to your screens and we can all discuss. And shout out to my friend Tolu. She has been pushing me to do movie reviews for the longest time, but I just didn't have the courage to do that. But here I am today. So yeah, I would really love to know your thoughts on the video, especially if you've seen the series. If you haven't, you can definitely check it out. It's on NdaniTv, and the title is Love Like This. Okay, I'd like to start by saying I had a lot of high expectations just because I followed Rumor Has It, and season 3 was written by Lani Aishida, who happens to be the writer of this first season of Love Like This. We don't know what's gonna happen with season 2 just yet, but you guys, I feel like I'm super pumped for season 2 because I feel like we're just left hanging. Okay, like what happened there? Like there's still so much to uncover. I feel like there's still so much that we don't know about, like just with how the characters acted, how the storyline developed. I feel like there is so much that we don't know about. There's so much that can be told, and I just feel like it's really nice. I mean, at the beginning it was going slow, but I felt like over time they started picking up, and for me it was just like, okay, you guys just started picking up. We started getting more interested, and all of a sudden season finale, like how did we get there? Like, you guys have to be playing with us. You have to give us season 2 back to back, because you can't just leave us hanging. Like, nah fam. Anyways, we'll be waiting for NdaniTv to let us know what's going on. Come Friday, I'm sure we're all gonna be waiting for season 2. Okay, episode 1 probably. Anyways, I'm gonna start by talking about the characters and what I think about each character, because I feel like that's the better way to go about the whole series, because I'm doing a recap of everything. I feel like I'll start with Maka, because I don't know, I feel like I started developing more interest in Maka towards the end. At the beginning I was just like, okay, who is this girl? Like, she just had too much energy and she was just all over the place, but I got to understand why she acted that way, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, you're excused. Okay, but yeah, I feel like with Maka, she's young and she's just I mean, it shows from her age just based on the character that she's playing. So yeah, Maka is a young girl dating an older guy, and of course, like, Maka doesn't want to go the traditional route of would I say finding a job after finishing school. And she ended up having some conflict with her mom, just because her mom feels like, okay, you're done with school, get a job or do your masters. And Maka is like, oh no, she's all into social media, TikTok and all of that. And honestly, like, that's something that we're seeing these days. A lot of people are making a living out of social media, and I think that that's not bad. I feel like it's just an eye-opener for parents to be more open. Parents need to just free their children, right? If they want to go into influencing and all of that, I feel like it's not a bad idea, especially if it's going to be bringing income to the table. Okay, like, I feel like a lot of parents just need to be open to that. And I just feel like her mom was very traditional, and I just feel like from that perspective, like her mom just needs to loosen up a little bit. Of course, you need to discipline where necessary. You need, like, call your child to order where you feel like they're going in the wrong direction, but just be open and allow them be them. And I feel like it was nice that they added that to the storyline, because it just shows how a typical African parent thinks. Of course, things are changing these days, but an average African parent is very traditional, and they feel like this is how it must be done, whereas things are changing these days. The other thing that I want to talk about is just Maka and Remi's relationship. I feel like their relationship was just weird. And this will lead me to my next character, who is Remi. Remi was, or is, Maka's boyfriend, but it seems like Maka and Remi had an age gap relationship. They were in, I think, a 9-year age gap relationship. And honestly, I feel like that's another thing. I would like to know what you guys think about age gap relationships, because to some people it's a big deal. Because when Remi tried to talk to Nimi about it, Nimi literally watered down the whole situation. Like he talked down on the person that was dating the younger girl, not knowing it was even his friend, right? So I just feel like it's something that a lot of people need to be open to these days. I don't think it's much of a big deal, especially when that person isn't making their age so much of a big deal. Like Remi wanted his relationship private because he was worried about the age gap in their relationship, right? And he made Maka keep her relationship private. I feel like for me it was a red flag at the beginning, but I feel like over time it became okay. I don't feel like I'll be in a relationship with someone, and because of the age gap, or just because my boyfriend feels like we have to keep it private, and I'll now not tell anybody. I feel like the difference between Maka and myself would be the fact that I would have told someone, like a friend, like I might not necessarily tell family at that moment, but I feel like I would have mentioned it to a friend, like someone who would know, because I would want to tell someone. And also just for safety's sake, like if I'm going to see someone, like someone else needs to know where I'm going, right? Like I can't be going on a date with you, like we're going out and no one knows you exist, no one knows who you are. Like, sorry, please. Especially when it's not something that happens once in a while, like something that happens very frequently, like I'm gonna be seeing you very often and then I'm not gonna tell anybody. Sorry, that just can't be me, okay? Like I feel like I would have told someone at some point. I don't think I would have kept it that private, as long as they did. Nah, I mean, at the beginning when you're still talking, getting to know each other, I just feel like I'd have told someone. I feel like I'd have told someone at some point. So yeah, I just felt like it was a red flag. Like I don't feel like I have to keep my relationship a secret. Like it's different if I don't feel like I want to tell anyone, but making me keep my relationship a secret to me sounds like a red flag. I mean, I'm glad they figured it out at the end, but you guys, what do you think about that? I feel the other thing too is like Remi saying he loves her, and he wants her to find herself and all of that. I feel like that's another red flag, because if you really love me, like you should want to, you should have a plan. I don't know, like you guys, what do you think? Yes, we might not necessarily want to get married at the moment, but I don't know, like just saying, I don't know, I just feel like there should be a plan, like something. And I know he wants her to be the best version of herself and all of that good stuff, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? And then there was also that scene where Maka's mom was like, she can find herself in marriage and all of that. And honestly, I feel like that's true, right? If you marry right, you marry someone that has sense, someone that genuinely cares about you, they would obviously support your dreams, they would obviously support, your ambitions, right? So yeah, from that perspective, marriage shouldn't stop you from, being that person that you want to be, right? Or what do you guys think? Because I just feel like it's a bit fishy, because if you actually care about this person the way you say, then even if you guys get married, you should be able to work things out. And of course, I understand that when it comes to having a family, there could be a pause, or, it could just impact your career in a way that you don't necessarily grow as much compared to someone that, isn't having to deal with that. So I understand that part of it, but I still feel like if he genuinely cares about her the way he says he does, I feel like he would have a plan, like a stronger plan, not just I want her to be the best version of herself and I would wait, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, you guys. What do you think, or what do you have to say about that whole part? Another thing I'd just like to address is the whole age gap situation. Like, you guys, what do you think about age gap relationships? I feel like as long as both parties know what they're getting into, and both parties are mature enough to, understand what's really going on, and as long as both parties genuinely love and care about each other and they respect each other, I feel like there isn't much of a problem. Like if I'm gonna be dating you and I know that there's an age gap, Like, you can't be making me feel less of myself because I'm younger. Like, if you're gonna be doing that, hello, please just on to the next. Just move, shift. Don't even come near me. We can't work, okay? I mean, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be rude to you or anything, but you can't make me feel less of myself because I'm younger, right? And vice versa, right? So I just feel like if both of you genuinely love, respect and care for each other, you guys should be good to go, okay? So yeah, I just wanted to quickly address that. The next character that I'm gonna be talking about is Tenny. I feel like Tenny's character was just weird. Like, I don't know, but I just felt like, she was weird. I feel like she was very alone. She was very to herself. For me, like, I just felt like she's going through a lot, and there's a lot that goes on in her mind because she doesn't talk much, and when she talks, she's always, more reserved. She doesn't really open up to people about, personal stuff. And I feel like she probably just had, or I just feel like she's probably been through a lot or gone through a lot in life, and so maybe that's just the way she is. But I feel like we can get a couple of episodes just from learning more about Tenny. So yeah, again, I feel like there's still so much that we can unpack, and that's why I feel like season 2 is definitely a must. Like, NdaniTv can't leave us hanging like this. We definitely need a season 2 because there's still so much to know. But yeah, what do you guys think about Tenny? I feel like she's either going through a lot or she has had a lot of bad experiences, like with people or with something, and I just feel like that's why she's always holding back, or that's why she's reserved. Like, yeah, what do you guys think about Tenny? So guys, let's talk about Kamal. I feel like his character is very fishy. Like, something just doesn't sit well with Kamal, because there was that scene where they were at the restaurant and he had some potential anger issues, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, we're not encouraging abusive relationships and all of that, but I also don't blame Abiye because she doesn't have enough to say, okay, I'm working out because of this or that. I just feel like there was just that one scene, and so I'm just really observing because like his character seems very fishy to me. Because I'm like, okay, first of all, where did you appear from? Like, you left for so long and then you show up a day before Abiye's wedding. Like, bro, like, did they send you? Did they send you? Because I'm not really understanding. And that Abiye girl, anyways, I'm coming to her. But like, I just feel like Kamal's character is very fishy. Something just doesn't sit well with me. And then him going to buy a ring, like, bro, I don't know, but are you proposing out of fear, or do you genuinely care about her? Because I feel like the proposal is too soon, to be very honest. But then he's like, oh yeah, if you found the person, and all of that story that he was telling us. But yeah, he's like, oh, if you found the person, there's no need letting them go, blah blah blah, and everything that he was saying. I get that, but I just feel like in this situation, Uncle is proposing out of fear. And I feel like that's what, like, he wants to secure the bag. And I feel like that's not really a good, will I say, place to be in, because yeah, I just feel like they need to give themselves time. Like, you just came back, bro. Like, yeah, you guys were dating before, whatever, but you just came back. Please, like, things have changed. Like, a lot has changed, honestly, so you need to start building from there. And yeah, it just feels like he's very insecure in his relationship, and so he wants to secure the bag before he runs away. So yeah, please let me know what you think about Kamal. On to the next person, which happens to be Abiye. On to the next person, which happens to be Abiye. I know everyone was waiting for Abiye, but see, I had to talk about Abiye and Nimi last because those people, they have a lot. Like, I have a lot to say about them because what's going on? My first reaction to Abiye's character is Omo. Omo. Because, bro, like, hey, auntie, you don't even feel like you broke somebody's heart on your wedding day at the altar. See, it's different. If you walked away on, if you walked away the day before, earlier in the morning, even when you guys were taking pictures at the altar, oh, deep gone. I know people will say, a broken relationship or engagement is better than a broken marriage and all of that good stuff. We understand, we get it. But it's still painful. It's still deep. You get it, right? Like, it's still deep and it's hurtful, it's painful. Like, I don't blame Nimi at all. Like, it's painful, guys. What do you think? But yeah, I just felt like that wasn't nice because she had a lot of time, she had a lot of opportunities, and at the end of the day, if you were not completely over Kamal, like, no, since why did you go and date Nimi, and you dated him to the extent of marriage? Like, that's just wrong. That's like all shades of wrong. Again, I would say it was good she ended that relationship, because what's the point of going into a marriage and then you're unhappy, right, years later, or you go into that marriage and then you end up cheating? I feel like that's even more hurtful. So yeah, in a way, it's good she ended the relationship, but what deep gone, like, yeah, it's deep. There's no, I don't feel like I can justify the whole breakup situation. Like, it was painful. Even me, I felt it. But yeah, even after the whole situation, like she now started dating Kamal, and she was like, oh, she's not sure if she wants to go on. She doesn't know if Nimi has moved on. I don't know. I can't say she was fast or she was slow, because she already cheated on Nimi with Kamal, and then the fact that she and Kamal were already dating before. I don't know. Like, I can't say like she was fast or she was too slow. I just feel like, yeah, just take a chill pill first. And another thing is, like, if you're not sure of a relationship, then what's the point? Like, why bother proceed with that relationship, or why do you need to go on with that relationship? Like, now you get to the stage of, you know, potential marriage. Like, something's wrong somewhere. Like, I don't feel like the relationship should have gotten to that level if she never really got over Kamal, because I feel like that was just wrong. Like, so you were dating somebody, but in your mind, in your heart, you were loving another person. Wahala. Hey. Like, I don't know, these people, like, this whole show, like, as I said, we need a season 2, because we've only done introduction and we don't really know what's going on, and then, you know, the first season is already over. Like, nah, fam, you know, we need a season 2. So yeah, I feel like, you know, that's that for Abiye. I just feel like, you know, she herself, you know, I feel like she's kind of a mess. She'll be alright, and she has gone over to Kamal, so she'll be alright. Anyways, that's that for Abiye. So for Nimi, you guys, Nimi is a whole, I don't know. I feel like Nimi, like, first of all, I feel like Nimi is confused. And I feel like it's a mess, because bro, they just broke your heart. Then you went to go and kiss another woman. The way you're kissing the woman, you're saying another girl. Ah, uncle. Something is wrong somewhere. Because I don't understand. You're kissing one person, then you're saying another person. Hello. Anyways, I just feel like Nimi is a mess. I feel like Nimi is so hurt. I don't know. And I feel like Nimi hasn't completely gotten over Abiye. And that's the thing, like, a lot of people break up and, you know, immediately they jump into another relationship. I feel like when you break up, or when you you know, go out of a relationship, I feel like, first of all, take time to rest, take time to heal, take time to get over the other person before you jump into another relationship. And I know, like, you know, with what's her name, Tamara, they were like, oh, you know, maybe we should go slow and all of that. But I don't know, just, I don't know, take it slow. But I get that it's easy to say take it slow, you know, and all of that, but sometimes the heart wants, you know, what it wants, right? So yeah, I just feel like he's a mess. I feel like he shouldn't have gone into that second relationship, because, like, he's now having a lot of trust issues, and then he now went to clone Tamara's phone. Like, you guys, what do you think about that whole situation? I felt like it was all shades of wrong. I mean, I don't blame him, because Auntie Tamara was not giving him reasons to suspect or, you know, think, because see the way that that uncle was really playing with her. You guys, what do you think? I understand that, you know, some people are very friendly and they have, you know, good relationship with people, but kilo day, even in front of your man, because, like, uncle, you don't have fear of God in you. You see my man, they can't be hello. I don't know, but, like, I feel like that was just very fishy. And, like, of course, like, anybody would tell that there was something, you know, going on in that, you know, friendship situation, you know. But yeah, apparently Tamara couldn't see it, but Nimi could. So I don't know, I feel like, yeah, don't clone someone's phone. And honestly, if you can't trust someone, then is that really the relationship to be in? Like, if you can't trust someone, if I don't trust you, why do I now want to be giving myself high blood pressure? Like, what's the essence? I feel like trust is very important in a relationship. And so if I don't trust you, if you don't trust me, what's the point? Like, let's just move on, like, on to the next. Look for the next person that we feel like you can trust. Because the end, there are so many things to worry about. There's so many things to keep you busy, like not worrying about your partner, worrying about their whereabouts. Like, I feel like that's just extra stress. Like, nah, there's no need. Especially if you're still in the dating phase, just shift already, please. Don't even give yourself that stress, because if you guys are just dating and you're already so worried, what will happen when you get married? I feel like your fears will only just, you know, increase, because they just broke your heart, and then you're going into another relationship, and then now you're cloning her. I feel like that was just all shades of wrong. Okay, like, don't clone somebody's phone. If you don't completely trust someone, let them know how you feel. And if after talking to them you feel like, you know, it's not getting better, just leave. Like, walk away. Like, save yourself the embarrassment, save yourself the stress of worrying. Okay. And please, when you're dating someone, you too, don't give them reason to doubt you or reason to feel otherwise. Like, there's no point for that. Both of you should make each other feel comfortable and feel happy. Anyways, I just feel like Nimi is a mess. I feel like there's a lot going on with him and his character. I also don't feel like he has completely moved on, you know, from Abi. I feel like he still has feelings for her. So I'm kind of, you know, not understanding why he entered a relationship with Tamara, and then now he went to kiss Tenny. So at the end of the day, Uncle Nimi got 3 ladies to fall in love with him. Like, you guys, I feel like Nimi is the love like this because he's the one that he's the one that got all the ladies to love him, and I'm just like, okay, what's really going on here? Because like I don't get it, because now it's gonna be a problem. And I don't know, because Tenny is Abiye's best friend, and then Tenny is loving Abiye's you guys, this is a triangle. I don't understand this, because all of them are in trouble. You guys, problem. Problem. Anyways guys, before I end this video, I'd like to talk about closure. So it was the scene where Maka was trying to get Nimi to the YouTube video because she felt like, you know, he needs closure, you know, like he needs to talk to Abiye about the whole breakup and everything, and that they haven't talked about it since the breakup. And I get it, but I don't. Like, I feel like, you know, depending on the situation, sometimes there's really no need talking. I don't know, because in my mind I'm just like, okay, what are we going to be talking about? We're talking about memories or what? Like, there's no need. We've broken up, let's move on. Like, I'm not saying that we should be enemies or anything. Like, I don't know, like, I get that, you know, you don't know who is who or who someone will become later in life, you know, you don't know all of that. But I'm not saying you guys should live on bad terms, you know, depending on the situation, right? There are some situations that you can walk away from, but if you ever meet the person in future, you can still say hello, hi to the person, right? But there are also some situations where you move, like you don't even need to look back, just be going forward. And I don't know, but I don't know, for me I just feel like this whole closure thing, I don't know, I just felt like it was a bit unnecessary. I mean, in Maka's defense, she really just wanted someone for her channel or a hit topic for her YouTube channel, but I just don't feel like closure is always necessary, especially based on how the breakup happened, right? Sometimes just move on and move on with your life. Honestly, that's how I feel. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. I feel like last everybody's gonna chop breakfast. All of them are gonna chop breakfast. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for today. Okay, I want to hear what you guys think about the whole web series. Do you want a season 2? Do you think that we're gonna have a season 2? Like, yeah, share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below, and I will see you in my next video. But until then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.